Hi everybody and welcome to Angelic Connection. Welcome to your reading for the week of July the 19th to the 26th, I think. Yes, gosh, I can't believe we're nearly at the end of July already. It's crazy, time is going so quickly. And you're watching Angelic Connection. I'm Jane from Angelic Connection, and for this week's reading I'm using my beloved Robin Wood Tarot deck just to look at the foundation, the hidden influences, what's coming up, the advice, and what's going to be the result of those choices that we're making, and a final oracle clarifier from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron-Reid. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So on with the week's reading. Now the foundation for the week is the Nine of Wands, and I think we can all agree that after a roller coaster few weeks, even a roller coaster few years, things are looking up, things have got better, the energy is easier. We've been finding that it's not quite as bad as dragging ourselves through treacle. Maybe a little bit of mud still, but definitely getting easier. And this card is really saying, well, it's time for a bit of a kind of rest after fighting so hard. And we're still wary. It's almost like this guy, you can see him, it's like he's looking out, he's taking a rest, he's battered and bruised, but he's sort of still wary, still looking out for where the next blow is going to come from. And it's easy when it's felt like one thing after another for years on end, seemingly, for us to now be thinking, well, okay, if I do this and all things are looking a bit better, okay, what's going to come in and sweep all this out from under me? What's going to come in and pull the rug from under my feet? It can be very, very easy to feel like that and to think like that. But actually, where we are now as the Empress is we're really starting to make some headway in creating security for ourselves and realizing how much abundance we actually have all around us. It's really easy to focus on what we don't have, what we're trying to achieve. But as I've been saying over the last few weeks, it's really important to also think about what you do have and to be grateful for what you do have. And that opens the doors to allow more abundance into our lives. When you've got a roof over your head, food on the table, you're rich. It might sound simplistic, but actually it's true. And if we can get in the habit of those gratitudes, daily gratitude, when you wake up, just be grateful. Think of three to five things you're grateful for. And just say thank you for them and do it again at night. That can actually make you feel much more optimistic, and that in turn makes the way seem a little bit easier when we hit those inevitable bumps in the road, which kind of we all do, because the wheel of fortune goes up and down. Nothing is great forever and nothing is bad forever. And I think we're now coming out of this phase. And the hidden influence here is the Ten of Cups, which is fantastic. And what a beautiful card. It's a 10, it's the end, it's the completion of the cycle, it's the ultimate happiness and harmony, especially on an emotional level, and within that setting of love and friendship and relationships, and feeling that all is right with the world. And we only generally feel all is right with the world amongst our family and our relationships and everything else, and our feelings on an emotional level, if things are feeling more secure on a work level, a career level, money, all those kind of practicalities, putting food on the table. That is our daily grind, and that's where a lot of the shifts, I think, have been happening for people over the last few weeks, appears to be in how they're bringing a sense of security, a foundation and emotional security into their lives through their material security. And of course it's really important to keep a balance between your spiritual practice and seeing the bigger picture and making those moves to achieve those goals. And this is where we have here the Knight of Wands, who in this position, which is about new events, is that now it's time to move. It's time to move forward. Not without purpose. You can see that the horse here is rearing up. He's got his spear, he's ready. It's fire, it's action, it's dynamism, it's ambition, it's ideas. And the time is now to move forward with these ideas, and to move forward with confidence, to move forward with faith, and to really go for it. But also in a very measured way. This is a card that can suggest travel. It can suggest changes to jobs, to houses, residences. Maybe you've had your house on the market and it's now Mars has moved direct and it's speeding up. It's starting to sell. You're starting to see movement. Whatever you've been brick wall, you've been banging your head against for weeks on end, you're now starting to see some movement, and that movement will speed up now. As Mars gathers pace, it will speed up. In the position of advice, we have the Queen of Wands. And what I like to do with the court cards is to put a qualifier on. So I'll pick a qualifier in a second. But she's really saying, look, it's also time to be confident in your decisions and to make decisions. She's really a great one for being sort of warm and affable and confident, and especially when it comes to business. She's the really good businesswoman here. She's the one who's very savvy, has the ideas, the creativity to take forward. But you've got to watch those flashes of temper. You've got to watch that impatience. And being next to the Knight of Wands, I think you've got definite warning here to move forward confidently, but don't be too hasty. There's no real rush. Just make sure that as you're moving forward, it's time to take action, but take action in a measured way. What else can we put on her? And we have the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers is really, in this particular instance, about the choices that we make. And really, it's a major arcana, so it's about important choices, important moves. It's about bringing your unconscious and your conscious mind together. So bringing head and heart together as well. Just as male and female work together, subconscious mind, conscious mind, bring your head and heart into one place as you decide what moves you're going to make forward this week. And I think it's especially in terms of career, but I'm being told, look, there's a lot of people who have reached crossroads in many areas of their life recently, and it could be in marriages, it could be not just in your jobs and your careers, but also in deciding to move, not just up sticks and move in the same city, but possibly even move to different countries. So these are very, very big moves and decisions that have been going on, and now the time to move forward. And of course, you can't get a better qualifier than the World, which is the end of the cycle. It's the last card in the deck, and it means that one stage of our lives and our evolution has reached completion, but of course that means a new beginning. And the World is very much saying, okay, look, this is about inspiration, it's about moving forward with new challenges, because you've brought some things to an end. Now's the time to start something new. The Oracle Clarifier is the Sun Dancers. Here's an absolutely gorgeous card about joy, celebrating life, abundance. So we've got another reference to abundance here. We've got the Ten of Cups, we've got the Empress, we've got Lovers, we've got the World. We've got some fantastic cards here about reaching a stage where we can actually relax a little bit, perhaps relax the reins a bit, and then take confident action forward. So I think the first part of this week is going to be about stepping back, smelling the roses, enjoying some of this wonderful sunshine that we've had. Certainly down here in Devon in the UK, we've had some amazing couple of days, and hopefully it will continue. So make sure that we're stepping back, taking some time to meditate, even whatever spiritual practice that you do, whether it's yoga, walking in nature, taking the dogs out, whatever it is. Spend some time stepping back, look at the overview, commune, take a break, relax. You don't have to watch out for a minute for the next sidewinder to come in. You've got loads and loads of security that you're building. There's a lot of emotional happiness there and a lot of security there emotionally. There is a time now to make a decision, to take action and move forward, to bring things into this completeness and start again on the next stage of our life. And the Sun Dancers also says, well, look, yeah, go and celebrate what's happened. Congratulate yourself on what you've done. Congratulate yourself on what you've achieved. But also, count your blessings. Don't focus on what you haven't achieved. Look at what you have achieved. Look on what's to come. Anticipate the wonderful things to come to you, which is very much around law of attraction and how the universe works. focus on that. Focus on what you're going to be bringing into your life now, what you're planning to do. Feel joy, feel the absolute joy of that abundance coming to you as if it's already here. And go and enjoy a bit of relaxation for a couple of days and then make your move. And what a move I'm sure it's going to be. So if you'd like a personal reading that focuses on your circumstances, obviously this is a general reading, so they're very general energies here, the energy of the whole world really. If you want to focus on you and what's bothering you, do get in touch. Details are in the description bar. I would love to read for you by Skype or email or over the phone, or even on a video. So get in touch, and until the end of July in a week, have a really, really wonderful week.